to our first game of the day of the semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pain versus Virtus.Pro.
What a dream way to begin the day. Virtus.Pro versus Pain. Aggressive lineups galore. I'm Toby Warner, and I'm here with the wonderful Fog that will be casting this whole series for you. Up on the top lane again, down on bottom lane, Tavo. Roger just wraps around the back. It's rinse and repeat. Lightning's off cooldown in 1 second. It won't be enough damage to kill off Tavo. As Pain Gaming do get back onto the tower, but Roger's not giving this up. He's going once more. How does he keep wrapping around the back? He's got Mango to do the cogs, and here you go with the glyph. They can stay alive with the creep wave, but it doesn't stop the dive from Virtus.Pro. Pain Gaming, the VP aggression.
Yeah, VP's trying to get themselves some sticks too. The sticks
how does Roger keep doing this? He's invis on bottom lane, right behind Tavo, puts on the battery assault. Cogs trapping in Tavo. Once again, the stuns will work. And this dual lane, Roger's just making everything happen. Nightmare is not available. Actually, with Mango, it will be. As HFN's low. DJ Nora makes it hard to run away. KRD, that's a big miss with the Burrow Strike. Opening up that opportunity to get a very easy kill, and they're looking for more. The Nightmare, they wrap around. You've got Purification in 1 second time. That damage itself be enough to kill off HFN, and he knows it. Black Cannon for one shot, then dies straight after.
Pretty cool. I love how they're doing this lane. Like, Solo's really using the Nightmare to be that damage aspect. They're getting a lot of hits during it, but now KRD gets the stun.
Yeah, Gyrocopter's on the way in. KRD's trying to get into the fight here. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the Sandstorm to hide him, but he's got HFN, no Flat Cannon available. He used it before his death, that's why it's not here now. Another double Burrow Strike, KRD. Well, aggression for aggression. Justice rotation is going to help. He has a point in glimpse, but he'll put the wall up. Pasha locked in here with Pain. He'll go down as well, and Pain finally get themselves on the board. Movement, he's already seen this rotation come. He put an Observe Ward on top of the Shrine, which where HFN already has the Smoke Pop. They'll Burrow Strike forward. They have enough damage to kill off Ramsey. Sticking down, but no! Roger! He locks him in! Finally, though, you will have the Caustic from KRD that gets the kill onto the strike. Brewmaster rotates over. Tavo has a kill!
Finally gets it back.
Oh, Roger, no room for you, but maybe a kill for you. Support needs to come over, glimpse him out. Ken Disruptor fights his way out of the cogs, but here we go once more. Roger, the battery assault. He's just got the range. Duster on 48 HP will survive. Now Taco will try and combo with the rotation around from KRD. They get the stun, they get the clock. Roger, no! Purification keeps him alive. They have to commit the Brewmaster split, sending the Omni Knight up and towards the air, but more support is arriving from VP. Roger will die. Disruptor is the trade-off. Another Burrow Strike. It's a perfect double for him, but no one. That Dragon Form, the epicenter damage from KRD. Nightmare from Solo. He almost survived through it. This Omni Knight's been set up and towards the air by the Brewmaster non-stop, but finally VP, they can end this debacle and get a 2-2 trade-off. Clockwork looking for that hook shot. They set up with the Eul Scepter into a split earth. They have the damage to burn through Refraction, but here comes TP support. KRD, I can't get there. The cogs push him back. And now hook shot up. Roger's going to go in. Tavo, remember, he doesn't have split for another minute, so Duster's wall tries to protect it, but with the repel, Ramsey's walked straight through it. KRD, he's walking down, now he'll see him. Sentry Ward quickly planted by Solo. Hook shot forward from Roger. Duster, is this the time to let that ultimate go? They've already glimpsed back one, trying to leave Bane to fight. The Nightmare taken off by Weeha. Finally, the Storm and Wall is down. Weeha wants to find a kill. The Burrow Strike will allow him to hit him with the melt. Solo cannot survive this. Roger moves forward, but rotations. No one. Him through the north. The breeze fire connecting onto both. So, really, KRD, he's very cautious about coming back into this fight. And the control, great from Virtus.Pro.
Thinking until he's got that BKB and no one. Is he going to find a solo kill here on KRD?
Yeah, he does. Blink Dagger available. Well, then again, he needs that last breathe fire. Burrow Strike into the... Oh, he actually dodges the rocket with this too. The vision of the rocket was too far away.
My God.
So the TP will work. The rest of Pain, they're hunting Pasha. Support's coming in. Thanks to the repel. The homing missile does nothing, but now Brewmaster into the split. Fiend's Grip instantly cancelled. Combining with a cooldown. Nightmare makes it difficult to get that quick and easy kill on the Solo. But they get it nonetheless. And a fall back out from Pain. They already lost one. They don't want to lose more.
Yep. They know how much VP responded. They already used the majority of their spells. Primal Split's ending, and
oh, at least he can buy his Blink Dagger before death. It's something for a man who's about to be, well, he's 50% of the deaths of Pain Gaming. This will now be the 8th death of a Brewmaster.
Decent blink timing, though, for dying so much.
Well, there he goes. Clockwork, in the meantime, was hooking over to Duster, so he found him. Remember those 2 Observe Walls that were planted down previously? All the information in the world for him. Blink Dagger in 7 seconds. It'll be a decent dive if no one wants to do it. They need to actually get these Blink Daggers online, because it's not just his, it's the SK's. Not to mention the levels for KRD. He's on top lane finding that space at the moment. HFN's on the run away from Solo, and there's a lot of friends coming in. Pasha up through the side. Clockwork Rocket gives him the information with the vision. Solo almost went for the Fiend's Grip.
HFN used his TP there.
Oh,
he
did
instantly canceled.
He can't get out of the Burrow Strike. Their cooldown banner has just arrived, but so does no one with a double damage rune on the Dragon Knight. It's so much damage in Roger. He always cuts him off with the pass. The ultimate cowboy. Step 1, Bane. Visible, killing off the TA trap, already taking a little bit of damage, and the Mel Strike. Once again, the Nightmare slows it up, but doesn't stop it. No one jumps after him. The glimpse has to be used on no one, pulling him away to protect Weeha, who dodges the hookshot of Roger. He needs to hold him in with a cogs. The Mel Strike, Roger may die, but no, Ramsey is here. Burrow Strikes are out. The Storm is still up. Weeha will finally die. No buyback available for him. So now it's up to the rest of Pain Gaming to find a solution to this fight, and they don't have it. Not when Disruptor goes down. Sand King is forced to hide out of his own Sandstorm. But as Tavo, he can't hide anywhere. Brewmaster Split was 11 seconds still on cooldown. The epicenter from King RD. Roger dying to the Sandstorm. Something comes back for him. He can blink. He can't. The urn is keeping it on cooldown. Solo, he actually TP'd to the shrine thanks to that urn. Burrow, King RD, you can't Sandstorm underneath the Sentry Ward. Needs to outrun this one. You'll send her up and towards the air. Glimpse pulls Ramsey a little bit further away, so he can't do the full damage. Burrow Strike coming off cooldown, and the wall from Duster creates space. But Roger again with a hook shot. There to contain the Sand King and bring him down. Towards the top lane, Invis room for Brewmaster. Potentially able to combo with Duster. They just need to catch somebody out of position. They have no vision around here until the blink comes forward. DK, they pinged him out in the trees. Brewmaster is, okay, there's your hookshot. Roger goes in, Duster now has to do some work. Tavo, isolated, wants to get the split off. Maybe he's able to do so, but the battery assault making problems. Finally, King RD tanks it up for him, so Roger begins his run. Pasha is there to help out, so is Solo, not to mention Ramses. That Pulse Nova turns on, and Brewmaster sends him up and towards the air. No one here too. Pain Gaming, they just don't have the numbers. TA and Gyrocopter are nowhere to be found, so you already have Disruptor going down, and Brewmaster quick blink away from Tavo. Let's top this 10th death. He wants to go to the trees up towards the north. The rocket from Roger knows where he's going, and they just lock him in. Blink forward. Solo will finish the job with the brain sap. DK jumps forward, they find their target. Sentry was already down. Weeha needs to get away from this one. He knows he can't tank it out. The BKB of his. Oh, shot, Roger! Cancelling off any way for Weeha to just simply escape. I remember Pain don't really want to fight this. Actually, what? He had the refraction still up. They didn't get the damage through, so the blink away. Able to work from Weeha. Virtus.Pro.
I saw that ending.
They can look towards the mid lane, but Brewmaster Split is back up. He got epicenter available. King RD was finding space on top. He can TP in 7 seconds. He can't come back yet. They actually don't have the FK. And his continuous chain stuns on the HFN under the tier 4 towers. He just can't survive. He goes for the call down, but a defensive Yule Scepter. He's got Nagus the Immortal. He wants to murder everybody with it. He'll end up dying, but killing off the Gyrocopter is worth it, and isolating the Brewmaster also great. That's the Brewmaster who's stopping the rest of Virtus.Pro from diving with Ramses. What more have they got? Storm is still available here from Duster. It may be time to drop it with the wall. The double stun, however, is just way too good from Ramses. VP, they are owning this Pain Gaming base in a hawk shot. Of course, Roger is coming to the fight. Never left out of a VP party. Weeha, can they do some damage? His BKB is back up. He can look for a jump, but he'll need the SK to help out. He's salving up, preps the epicenter, looking for a big Burrow Strike connection. There it comes with the clap. Brewmaster got instantly stunned, but they got the kill onto Ramses. That's bigger for Weeha. GA protecting Tavo. Please just run away. I don't want to see you die anymore. Roger, get back out. The cogs finally going to wear off, but the BTs are coming in. They can't kill the creep in time. Goes to a strike. He just finishes his TPM, turns on the Pulse Nova, and the heat is on. Pain Gaming being burned in the kitchen, and they're going to get the lockdown with a Fiend Script. Templar Assassin will buy back. Pain Gaming is all or nothing now. They really just have to try and hold this line. Don't let VP take the mid-rank, but I'm not exactly certain how they're meant to stop them without the SK control, without the Gyrocopter. How do you do this? Now, make VP feel so much happy. Just keep going in a hook shot. Catching Weeha, a quick 4-star pushing him up and around the mountainside. Brewmaster Split can create some chaos, but already you've lost King RD, you lost the control. Weeha looking for the damage, but the Nightmare even stopped him finishing Roger quickly. Roger purified up, he's got the life to survive, and Weeha, there's nothing more in the bag. Sentries are everywhere. VP see everything, VP have everything, and GG, well played. Pain Gaming are putting up one hell of a fight, but Virtus.Pro in a class of their own.
They made such quick rotation around. Some small mistakes, I guess, from, own death top probably, but other than that, they were able to just kind of run it Pain and not allow them to really get the ball.
Thank you very much. Evan?
I'm going to pick VP. I think the OD gives them the solutions they need, and they've got lots of damage ampers. They'll push it out.
Okay, alright.
Gale, Eclipse on the back of Clockwork. Roger, he's got plus 54 damage to hit into King RD. Cogs available, he'll lock him in underneath the tower. Gets out of the Cogs, one more punch, he has the spirit to do it. Tavo can get a revenge kill, but First Blood still goes the way of Virtus.Pro. OD.
Bottom getting gone up, but mid also. Roger with the rotation with the Astral.
Banish into Stomp,
got an
HFN, shields. He's got a Fairy Fire as well. Jakira's on the way. They need to keep him alive, and it won't happen. Double damage rune with the plus 69 he gets from the Titan buff. Pain doesn't want to stick around. The Gale and the Poison Sting solo for Tavo. Turns around just to get denied up by King RD while they're diving on the top. Solo under the tower. It was pretty deep. They need the damage. The Liquid Fire will do it from Duster. There's Tavo. Here goes the run again. Gale is great into the Clockwork, combining with the Stomp. He can at least lock him inside with the Cogs. He was hoping for a denial out from Tavo. It won't happen, but Tavo, Void, off cooldown, commits it. Ramses, couple more attacks. Tavo will take it. He can close the distance, but there was also a Dire Observer Wall that I think got pretty close to seeing it. Homing missiles out, Rocket Barrage, King RD, a great Cogs position will also push that Bane away. Okay, maybe not. It just locks in Roger. The Cogs will actually do a lot of damage. Nightmare just isolating him out for half a second, but Tavo keeps the dive going. Solo wants more, but he's got no numbers. He's got no real friends to help him out. Underneath the tower, the Rocket Barrage hits hard, but the Pain, the Brain Sap level 3 gets so much life from this, does so much damage. The Cogs will burn the ET on the completion of the TP. Actually, no, it takes so long to complete. Doesn't even happen. Top lane, Dust has been dived by Pasha. Under the tier 1 tower, begins the TP. Pasha! Woo! Yeah. And it's a Bane. Axes fly out, connect on to Weeha. Already roared up, no way to get out. Solo will finish the job with that Brain Sap.
The back-to-back deaths on the general.
And into Fiend's Grip, Solo's already level 6. They just hold Tavo in position. And he is beaten into oblivion. Top lane, King RD gonna get galed on. That may reveal the Observer Ward that Ramses used to attack into him. Support CPing in the form of the Jakiro in the trees, waiting until Ramses gets a little bit closer, but there's a lot more friends there. ET, Spirit into Storm, King RD, one Brain Sap will do the work, the Spirit will give him the vision, and one attack from Solo. Didn't even need the Brain Sap to make that work, so yep, grip in 2 and 1, and you won't need it.
They don't even need
Gale connects, they've done more than enough damage, Duster will fall. Is in towards the mid. You got a 4-star freshly under no one, so we can close the distance. Oh, no, Solo can just walk it up. That Nighttime working against HFN. They just clap him back. Nice Ice Path and Dual Breath. Our Clockwork, Cogs are out. Battery Assault gonna do its work. They need a little bit of extra help. Tavo helping him out too. The Cogs burn, but no Bane. Hook shot forward. Solo, yes, he does finally go down, but really at what cost? Venomance is in there in the rear lines. No one isolated. Call down, 4 stops away. Gets well away from it. That call down was very shallow for this Pain lineup. The Ice Path having been used to start their retreat, but the ET Spirit, Jakiro already ticking down from the poison to the Venomancer and having the Spirit on top of him. There's not enough resistance to survive this Pain. The Stomp's too far away from HFN, but Beastmaster, Roar's available. Let's go on to Weeha, and he sacrifices himself for the greater Dusa.
That is exactly what he's like, I'm level 7, my Dusa's level 13, I don't care. And
HFN? No one starts the run out. He's got Mystic Snake off cooldown in just a second. Once the Mask of Madness frees him up, but nope, no one earned up. Mid lane, yeah, banishment onto the NS. Venomancer not looking too healthy. And the Spirit Vessel on a bit of a matter when OT comes in with that Sandy's Eclipse, hits the perfect 2 targets. We and Tavo crumble. Okay. If only they can close the distance and also not run into the entire team of Virtus.Pro. But hey, that's the entire team of Virtus.Pro. Call down Black Cannon, great hookshot from King RD. 4-star gets Roger some space, so we can go for that ET splitter in just a second. But the Venomancer ulti, they've taken so much damage Pain, they just can't run out of it. The ET split doesn't really matter. Gyrocopter ticked out, he denied himself off to the Ancients, and maybe they do find the kill. Finally, they actually brought him down. Tavo is the man to do it. They've been basically covered in gunk this entire fight with the OD imprisonment. Bane comes back out of it, and it's Pain Gaming finding 2 kills. They copped an entire Venomancer ultimate. They survive through it and get 3 kills. King RD, he has hookshot available. Solo goes up the hill, begins Fiend's Grip. Weeha nearby, call down, and Flat Cannon can do some work. Doesn't actually have the Flat Cannon, the ET Stomp. Putting the Night Stalker into a sleep, and well, yeah, Weeha doesn't see how we can fight this one.
No one's got his blink up too. VP, they're going to look to keep chasing this.
They have to ice path Macro Pyro as well. Any kind of way to hold this back. HFN's nearby so they can kill off Solo with the Stone Gaze. We are ticking out to Roger. As Roger goes underneath the tier 1 tower, he's got friends, no one, bounces over the hill with his 4-staff. HFN, what do you want to do here? He's got Snake, but okay, it looks like he'll just let Duster die. No way to try and save him. He actually got stomped in the backline with the ET splitter from Roger of Virtus.Pro. Unless they rotate in towards the mid and find this pick off. Vision, granted, Roger and Solo, hook shot forward. They're going after Bane, push him back, but it pushes him away. Solo out of the ice path. This control factor, not the way the Pain wanted to start the fight, and then they look for a target. Imprisonment up, call down, ice path. Okay, well that was the ceiling. The death of Solo. A message was sent.
Mid lane, yeah, Ramses actually is looking for HFN, who does not have TP up.
Gale as well as Nova. Medusa doesn't have the Hurricane Pike. Hook shot forward. There's King RD trying to create space. Raw and ET splitter. They're pushing the OD out, but HFN that's had nothing to escape with all the control and all the support arrived from Virtus.Pro in time. Access from Pasha. Give him a double kill as King RD goes down as well. But
well, God, it's like the blade milk came out.
They're looking for the target. Hook shot forward. That's a double damage OD. Cold trying to burn off the mana, but BKB is there from no one. Oh, King RD! He's dying so quickly, at least with the call down. The flag cannon from Weeha. The damage split across VP was good, but the Clockwork and Jakiro sacrificed themselves so heavily. No one at 16 stolen intelligence. Pasha jumps in for the Raw to help out the rest of his teammates. OD delaying this fight by imprisoning and Ramses. It's a 3-man Poison Nova. This is it. If HFN goes down, it may be the end of the run for Pain Gaming. He's doing as much damage as they want, and they already moved on. VP just left him to die. The Fiends strip for the control. They're all dead for Pain Gaming.
Now, Pasha's looking to re-engage.
They're too far forward. The Raw comes out. Tarvo, he was the man that was able to kill off the OD, and now he'll die in front of his own base while the rest of VP was starting to jump in. Okay, yes, Roger will finally come back to punch him, and we, yeah, with the BKB, but man, they just wrecked him so hard.
I mean,
how do you survive in this world?
You know, this game, last game, I'm pretty sure Roger was on fire. This time, Pasha, his rotations on this Beastmaster have been impeccable.
Hook shot comes down towards Ramses. Cog pushback. They may have enough damage to actually kill off Ramses. He was a little bit too close, but then Glimmer Cape Sentry was too far away. Ramses forced away while Pain Gaming are left sleeping, and now they're also going to have their spirits being shattered slightly. They managed to get the distance on it. The scan is already there. They see it coming and the scan pings. They know there's two heroes wrapping around the side, and VP, they move together, and HFN, you just got your BKB. Please at least let him trigger it. He's raw, stunned, controlled, can't even use the BKB that he fought all that time to get. Oh, the humanity. And Ice Pass will catch out too, but Tavo, he's in a world apart. The hook shot around to the side. They've isolated Solo. Killer bait, and you're going home with at least hit scout, but the OD imprisonment will deny you of that. A triple kill for no one. BKB Gyrocopter gripped up too. This is all she wrote. GG is called Virtus.Pro. Clean sweeping in style Pain Gaming to advance to the ESL 1 Birmingham 2018 Grand Final.
Even give them a slight chance to get that, you know, that wraparound. This is what we see teams who are like, all right, we're desperate, we're about to lose the game, we have to get this wraparound. VP's like, they're gonna wrap on us. They do not even